Hi there, welcome to Made by Granat. It's Anna here, and it is Wednesday. Wednesdays means that I am off work and I have time to make a video that I call Use It or Lose It. Something that I enjoy, really enjoy. So, today we will be doing a remake. We made one last week, which was a big favorite among you guys, and today we will make another remake. We will make one of these. This is a cat visit notebook. I have made these once before in a Use It or Lose It, a couple of years back now, and I thought it was time to make another one. I am running low on them. I put them in the pockets of my journals sometimes when I send them away. So I thought I would make a bunch of them. And of course, I have prepared some things. I have some cabinet cards. No, I don't. I have cat visit CDVs. I have this one with a lovely couple on it. I have this one with a beautiful mama and baby. I have this one with a lovely girl on it. I have this one with a lovely lady. And this one. I'm not sure we'll make all of them today, but we will start. This one. A gentleman. Oh dear. This lady. And this lady. So, and we also need backings of the book. The back is also made from a bit stiffer paper, and here I covered both sides. And I have this. This is the back of a notepad, so I thought I would see how many of these I can get out of it. Then I'm gonna cut it. Should be no, I don't get to that way. Let's see how many we can get this direction then. 1, 2, 3 maybe. Yeah, I don't mind that a little bit that holes will come. Will be in there because I will cover them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7 and 8. Maybe, yes, barely. Okay. I'm just gonna eyeball this a bit. I'm gonna use my pen and make a little mark down here and up here, and I can try and draw a line between them. If you can see where I make my mark there, maybe. That's will I will cut there, and then I want to make sure all of them fit here. So I'm going to draw there. That's what I'm going to cut. And then I am going to cut. I'm just roughly measuring now. I'm going to cut about there. Okay, so I'm going to start by doing that. And then we have our back and our front of all the little notebooks. So, as I said, it's Wednesday. Oh, I did not do very straight lines, did I? It's Wednesday and I've been busy. How have you guys been doing this week? I've had quite a rough week, actually. I'm gonna tell you about it while I do this crafting. So, as you know, I sell my books in my Etsy shop. Okay, maybe you have been there, maybe you have seen my books, and maybe you even purchased one. In that case, thank you so very much. And I have sold the book. I've had my first bad experience with a sale. Yes, I have had discussions with buyers before. In this case, it has gone way over my head. Oh, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. I sold the book, and this person who bought the book wanted to haggle the price because she couldn't afford it. And me, being trying to be a nice person, I gave her a discount. And then she added another discount when she checked out, which meant that I would have absolutely no profit at all. I would be, since I offer free shipping in my Etsy shop, and Etsy also had their fees and things. So thing is, if I had shipped it to her, I would have like maybe $5. And I can tell you that I put a lot of things into that journal. I put lots of vintage genuine ephemera, and yeah, you know, and the cover and all the time it took to make it. So I actually canceled the order and said, sorry, I cannot go with this. I thought we had an understanding, and no, I don't want to sell it. And she got upset. And then after a while, I decided to post it again on my Etsy shop because I really wanted to sell it. And I did. Posted it. And she bought it again. I posted it at the original price. So, and she took the welcome back discount she got. And she purchased the first one. And that's okay. That's fine by me. And the thing is, I say that I have free shipping in my Etsy shop, and I do. But the free shipping is not tracked. It is basic post. If you want your package to be tracked, you have to purchase it. It has an option to purchase tracking. She didn't do that. And then she started, well, when are you going to send it? When are you going to send it? And I said, I am going to send it on Monday because we are having a 4-day weekend here. So I'm not going to send it today. Okay? On Monday, she said, oh, can you prove that you sent it today? And I sent her the receipt I got when I dropped off the package in the post office. And she said, that's not a receipt. I cannot see the tracking. I cannot follow my package. Okay. So I sent her all the things I had. The receipt of buying the shipping. I sent her the receipt of sending it. And she was quite upset that I didn't send it with tracking, because I said free shipping on my Etsy page, and I explained to her that if you want tracking, you have to purchase it. And well, that's unfortunate, she said. So we continued our debate for about 3 days now, and today she's starting to, actually, I think I've received like 10 messages from her since yesterday, and I'm so upset about this. Anyway, we now have fronts and backs of our books. We are now going to assemble them, put them together. I'm just gonna get a sip of coffee because I need to calm down. And to put these two together, oh, I'm gonna cover these first, sorry. I'm going to cover these first, of course. These I will not cover because they are mostly really beautiful. shouldn't be talking about this. It makes me upset. So what do I want to cover them with? I want to cover at least the back side with some pretty papers. I have some, it's not scrapbooking papers, it's like, you know, like the 6x6, the thin ones, but these are 8x12, I think. Anyway, I cannot talk and craft at the same time. I'm trying to streamline the process, if you wonder what I'm doing. I want to streamline the process of this. Go all the way around as well. Yeah. Anyway, while I try to get these, question is what kind of glue I want. I think I'm going to go with this. Maybe that will hold better. No, don't want to come out. Don't want to come out and play. Little glue. No. What have I done? It's been a really long time since I used this, I think. If I can use this and then spread it with this one. Anyway, I have sent her all the, I have sent her copies of the packing slips, not packing slips, the what's it called, shipping labels. I have sent her copies of the receipt when I purchased the shipping labels. I have sent her copies of the receipt I got when I dropped off the package at the post office. The thing is here in Sweden that we do most of our things online. We are very technical people. I have purchased the shipping online. Then I went to I packed my package. I fixed everything. Then I went to the post office and just dropped it off. And then I get an email saying, thank you for dropping off the parcel with this number. That's the only receipt we get. And she doesn't buy that. She thinks I'm cheating her. That I am conning her, that she spent money on something that will never come. And the thing is, I actually sold another journal almost at the same time that I shipped at the same time on Monday. Today is Wednesday, so we're talking 2 days. It's not like it's missing. It's been 2 days. And the other one, she purchased tracked shipping. So I had, and the other package was sent to not the same state, but close by in the US, and I can track that one, and nothing's wrong. It's on its way. So I tell her that. She doesn't accept it. So we have one, and that glue was not good at all. Which one was it? This one? So he will get the blue one. No, that's not right, is it? He can get the blue one. Okay. And she doesn't give up. She keeps sending all these messages all the time. And I get so stressed because I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say anymore. And I don't know what she will do. I get the feeling that she might, I don't know. report me or something. I don't know. I just get so frustrated and I don't know, upset. I almost said scared, but I wouldn't go that far. But I'm not having a good feeling about this. So this is my first bad Etsy experience. And this whole thing, which has been going on for almost a week now, since we started. No, for over 10 days, because she started to try to get the price down first. And yeah, I don't know what to do. As per now, I said I have sent you everything that I have, all the receipts I have. I don't have anything else to send you. Sorry, this is what I have, and I have done more than I have done everything you asked me to and more. So please leave me alone. I didn't say that, but I felt it. And I said, if you haven't received the journal within a fortnight, which is really a reasonable time since she is in the US and all the customs things and that. So if you haven't received it within a fortnight, you can let me know. And then I haven't heard anything, so I hope she's given up. But I want to know, have you had this kind of bad experience? Or maybe I'm just exaggerating. Maybe this isn't a bad experience. I don't know. I don't know. I feel lost for words. I will not do double sides because this will never dry, and yeah, I'm just gonna go one side. And I misplaced my scissors. There we go. Yeah, so please let me know if you had any bad experiences, and if they were this bad, or if I'm just, this is what happens when you sell on Etsy. Maybe I've been spared so far, I don't know. But this whole thing has got me thinking, do I want to continue to sell my journals? Do I want to sell my journals on Etsy? And I don't know. I honestly don't know anymore. And I don't, because Etsy's, yes, they have their fees and things, but they also, they take care of the taxes for you. They do, it's so easy. You can easily stop an order, you can refund people, everything, if you need to cancel an order for some reason. So I like Etsy in that way. Then again, I don't know, what do you people use if you sell your journals? Do you use Etsy or Ko-fi or Shopify or something else? I'm reconsidering my choices right now. Let me just say that. Which is a bit sad, because I love making journals. I love making ephemera. I love making YouTube videos. I love talking to you guys while I craft. This is such a big part of me. And I have been doing it for 10 years. And maybe this is, oh wow, one Karen in 10 years. That's not much, as my kids would say. Tell her she's a Karen. No, I don't know. Of course she's right to be questioning things, or she's right to wonder, but I think there is a limit to how far you can go without being unreasonable. And the reason that I chose to talk about this today with you guys is that I hope I feel better when I have talked about it. I'm not sure. I hope so. Let's do some pink. Yeah, I just hope I feel better when I talked about it. That's it. And I also am really, really interested in hearing if you have any similar experiences, because I don't know, I feel so, I don't know. So this is a big rant. Sorry. And we're already 20 minutes in. But yeah, it is what it is today. I'm going to be quiet and speed this up a bit. There we are. I have fixed all the backs of the notebooks as well. I might have to cut them down a bit later, but not now. Okay, let's assemble them and see. And with that, I am going to do like this. I'm going to line them up on my mat, and I am going to just leave a small gap in between, and then I'm going to use some paper scraps to just line up and glue. Actually use this paper scrap. Yes, I can. So I want to keep it aligned, kind of like that. And I am going to use my art glitter glue. It's amazing that I still remember how to do this. I did it once a couple of years back, so that's quite good. Let's just plop this down. You could use fabric as well if you don't want to use the paper. Smush it good. Oh, that's a bit wide. There we go. And then we will sew our papers in here, and then we're going to add some lace on the other side. So we're going to leave them like this to dry. Let's do him last. I'm not sure I'm going to use him. This one is a little bit high. I think I'm going to use my guillotine cutter because it's more efficient. It's a bit tough. There we go, that's better. Let's take a smidge of this direction as well. So I am actually going to pause you guys, and then I am going to do all these, and I will be back in a second. There we go. I managed to get them all put together, and now we are going to make little booklets out of them. Okay, so we need 4 papers for each book. I'm gonna let these lie like this a little bit so that we can let them dry. And I was thinking, I have a few different. I have like these grid papers. They're quite small, but I don't mind. This will be tiny little notebooks. So I'm gonna make a few of those. Let's just do little piles here. Okay, and I also have some, this is the old one, the template. I also have some lined ones. Let's use those. That is one paper per notebook. I also have these. These are from another notebook. Let's fold them as well and see, they're going to be big. So I'm going to tear them, I think. Or maybe I will just fold them and make a flip. Yes. This will be a bit longer than my usual Use It to Lose It, but I hope you will bear with me, because this is a mess make and it's also a bit of a tricky one. It's not the usual quick ones. It's a bit too tight, I think. If you hear noises, it's just my little dog. She thinks I should be on the couch and petting her instead of doing this, because Papa is not at home. He is out riding his bike with the kids, and he is usually on sofa duty in the evenings. I'm actually recording this at the evening. I never do that, but today I am. Oh, there were too few of those. I need 2 more. I'm just gonna turn around and get them. Thought I. Okay. I didn't have any else. I need any few more, so I'm gonna use this one maybe. Is that big? Oh, that's right size. Good. So I'm just gonna so we're gonna have lined and lined. I don't mind. I'm doing a bit of rhyming today. There we go. Okay, all of them have 2, so we need 2 more. I'm gonna get a book page for each. Maybe that's too wide. A smidge. And because we are in a hurry, I'm going to just cut that. Okay. There we have 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I do 8 of them? Oh, I had no idea I did that many. I thought I was just gonna do like 5. Then it's really a mess make. So 1, 2, 3. So this will probably be something that I'm going to pause you and start you and pause you and start you, I believe, so that we get all the same. One more needed. And then we're going to get one more page per journal, per notebook. That one. I hear you, Hannah. I hear you. She's also stressing me a bit with her whining. Mama, Mama, don't forget me. I'm here. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, darling. If I did this before, I could have used those strips to reinforce the spines, but I didn't do that, so I had to use other papers. Okay, one more. I have some grid paper, I thought. No? Is this glued together? Some grid paper in, not grid, dotted. These come from Bullet Journal. I think I can actually just, yep, I can just fold them. That would be a nice start. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend this gently, and then these will go in. Okay, we'll have to cut that. Never mind, I will do that. So I'm gonna assemble this, cut that, and then we go to the next stage. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. I have just finished assembling the little folios, and now we are going to sew these in. You can, if you like, use a stapler. You can use a sewing machine. You can use whatever you like. I'm going to use a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And I'm just going to do a few of them, and then the rest will be shown on my Facebook. So I'm going to eyeball, and I'm using another needle to make the holes. And then I'm gonna just sew them. So I'll go into the middle. Keep my thumb on that thread there. Then I am going in that hole, the top hole, going past the middle and down the bottom hole, and into the middle again. Okay, and now that I have both my threads, I make sure that they are one thread on each side of the middle thread. Then I pull a bit and I make a double knot, I think. I start with that. If I can get the thread to work, thank you. So there's 2, and this is just a thread used for making laces. I found it thrifting, and I thought it was nice and a bit sturdy, and I made a big bow there. So I'm gonna cut the excess thread, and there we have our first little notebook. Okay, quite cute, right? I think so. And let's make 1 or 2 more. Let's just move these to the side and find the center. I'm just using one clip to keep the threads in, eyeballing the center and the top and the bottom. And I'm going to use some thread Maybe I will just make 2 of them. 1, 2, 3. I always do 3 times the length of the book, or in this case the notebook. Same again, into the middle hole, stopping the thread with my thumb. Oops. Sorry, I'm just gonna, there, no. The hole's moved. I believe the hole's moved. There we go. Into the top, out in the bottom hole, and in the center again. And here I go from on one side, one on each side again. So once again, making a double knot and then a little bow. These are almost finished. We need to decorate with some lace as well. And I'm cutting that off. Let's make these 2 finished, and then I can do the other ones off camera. Now we need some lace here to cover the spine and make them even more durable. And I would like a lace that is not wavy on either side. Like this one is really nice. I could do that. I will do that for this one. And then let's see what else we have. I know I have many, but I want to use this one. I have never used, I think. Let's open it up. Thrift find. Oh, all of this is thrift finds. Oh, that's cute. Let's do that one. So this is, if you're just making 1 or 2, and you don't have to use cabinet carte de visite, you can use whatever you like. You can use printables, you can use images from books, you can use scrapbooking images, whatever you like. Okay, I was just cut off, which was not very fun because I was talking and talking and talking. So far I have sewn them all together and I glued lace on 3 of them. For now, I'm going to finish the rest. This is one of them. Absolutely beautiful, with mama and baby. We have this one, beautiful. This one I'm going to use a lot of, really pretty. And then I did this, and then I had this eyelet lace thingy, and it's actually a bit of floof on both sides, but I think it's so cute. Yeah, and I'm going to use some of my laces and put on the other ones, but this is as far as I get now. You can see the rest of the little notebooks, and I'm going to put some lace on them, and then we are going to, I'm going to add a photo, a miniature, and yeah, but for now we have 3 finished. I hope you enjoyed this video, even though I belly ached a bit about my situation, but thank you all for listening to that if you did. I hope you enjoyed this, the crafting at least. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below what you think, if you will be making this as well, or if you have been making them. I believe the original idea came from a little bit French, Rhonda, on YouTube. And if you have any advice for me in my situation, please let me know as well. That's it for today. I will be back with another video. I don't know when I get my mojo back. Have a great week, everybody. Bye.